live? Is that it? 8:31. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Who's going to be first today? Who's going to be our first lucky contestant on the reply is right? I think I need to turn them on, don't I?
What?
The replies, comments.
Yeah.
Can you heat us up some dogs and burgers?
Now?
Yeah, why not?
A what? Hot dog?
A burger? Uh-oh, we got comments? Ah, we got comments. All right, let me find the comments. There we go. All right. Probably just one. I don't know, maybe two. Are you going to eat? Later, Nalan? We're early today. Or we're about on time, I guess. Hello, everybody. Got a little bit of sleepy. Hello, Hudson. You are number one. How are you today? Where are you tuning in from? Welcome to the Braided Grumpy Live.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. Oh no! Already, we've got the Blue Crew Smurf gang in the house. Sing it loud, sing it proud. What's up, buddy? So cool. How was your day? First off, greetings, sir. Trying to think. How's Manchester United? You see, Leeds United won today. I have not checked the scores. I didn't realize you were playing today. You didn't tell me. I thought you told me everything about Leeds. Oh. 2-0 versus Hull. All right, who was Hull? And what is your overall record? You were there. You went to the game? So it was in Leeds then, correct? Or did you go to Hull, wherever that is? I was there as always. You're not trying to tell me that you're a rabid fan, are you? Hello, Ruiz. What's your favorite club? Liverpool, baby. What is that? Hendrick Ruiz. What is your favorite club? And where do you hail from? Yes, went to Elland Road, home of Leeds United. Okay, so it was a home game. What is your record now? I know it's not as good as ours. Oh, Yash! Dude, you are on time today. It was? What's up, Yash? Shout out. How is our Indian friend today? 4 games, 2 wins, and 2 draws. Okay, well, you still get points for draws. That's a good thing. Yes, I'm online today. Yeah, well, at least it's a little earlier. What is it, midnight? I think. It's either midnight or 1. We good, sir. What about you? Wonderful. Always a beautiful day to be alive, guys. So, how many points is that, Steve? You get what, 2 points for a win and 1 point for a draw, correct? So that would be, you got 5 points, or let's see, 2, 4, 6 points right now, correct? Man, that's awesome, Yash. You always miss us. Hello, Mrs. Grumpy. You hear that, baby? She went. She went in the other room. Steve is giving you salutations, dear.
Hello, Steve.
What is that? 8 points. Oh, 3 for a win, 1 for a draw. My bad. I thought it was 2.
Congratulations.
Yep.
Marching together.
Marching together. Ah, you miss y'all. Well, you don't now, brother. You are here amongst friends. Dakota Phillips. What is SpongeBob? SpongeBob is one of our favorite real characters. Yes, Mrs. Grumpy, brilliant, Steve says.
Thank you very much.
We got 1 like in there. We got 10 people. Please double tap your screen or hit the thumbs up. SpongeBob is real. Yes. You did not know that, Yash? Dayum. I don't know what Dayum is. No, like behind you. Yeah. That's my alter ego. Here, let me show you. Since you don't get it just yet. All right. See? In my other life, I am SpongeBob. Huh? It is me. It is I. Oh, no! I never even indeed ever noticed. Oh my gosh, Ash. What's up, dude? He never even noticed it, baby. You know what? There's an old saying, Ash. You may not know it. Forest for the trees. He lives in a pineapple under the sea. I got to remember that song again. So funny. Yes, now you know, Dakota. Where are you tuning in from on this great day? Great day for a neighbor. Welcome to all of my neighbors. So how's your day been, or My day was wonderful. Whoa, what is that? Tuss them theme parkus? I'ma call that SpongeBob in the back as Big Bob. Okay, that sounds good. Yeetus theme parkus. Huh?
Ice coffee?
Yes, dear. Now you know, Dakota. There are some new folks in here. Please tell us where you guys are tuning in from, if you don't mind. Oh, thank you for the likes, guys. I see they popped up. 8 people in the house. How is everyone? Get a little extra light here. See how that works out. A little brighter. Give us your best SpongeBob impression. I don't have one, Yash. I'm sorry. Ah, there you go again. Steve always leads UK. You spell it right, my guy. Well done, because no, the O streamer. No, oh, the streamer can pronounce it. Yeah. Yeetus theme parkus. I don't think it's Latin. What is that? It's not Pig Latin, is it? Well done. Nobody can pronounce it. Yeetus theme parkus. I guess you like theme parks, maybe? Say 3 words that start with the letter S. Hello, LJ. Letter S. Let's see. Well, thank you, dear. Let's see. Oh my gosh, 3 words that start with the letter S. Let's see. Not Latin, just so nobody can steal the name. And yes, I like theme parks. I kind of figured that. Yeetus. Where are you coming in from? 3 words start with the letter S. Man. And you got me, LJ. Let's see. Scott. Son. And what would the last one be? Solo. How about that? Oh, really? Yeetus, you another baby, another UK. What is it with you guys? Okay. Who's your favorite team, Yeetus? Super strange and sorry. There you go. Good one. SpongeBob. Duh. There's an S. And Yash, yes, that is that's India. I almost said it again, you big dummy. How did I forget SpongeBob? We got 7 folks in here, 4 likes. Stupid, yes. There's a good one. Stupid. I know. Bro keeps saying Pakistan. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. India. Snake. There's another good one. Yeah, there's lots of them around, isn't there? I have gotten rid of so many snakes here, it's not even funny. I think I've dispatched like probably 15 snakes this year. Super Leeds United. There you go. All kinds of good words. So, what do they all mean, LJ? Random. What's up? Another Indian. That is so awesome. Suspect. Man, Johnny, you are too good. I like that. Snake, suspect. Leeds United, Man United. So that's awesome, Yash. You're a Leeds, and I guess you're like me. I'm Leeds and then Manchester. Awesome. What about you, Yeetus? You didn't tell me who your team is. Uh, Taylor keeps trying to get me to do a watch along. I may try it, but they'll probably get mad and drop the channel because that stuff's all, what do you call it, copyrighted? Leeds and Man United. All right, guys. It is time for my morning coffee. Mmm. Yes, yes, I know. Morning in the evening. Yeah, of course, Yash. I knew somebody was going to say something. But that's my morning coffee, right, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my morning coffee. Johnny, how old do you think I am, sir? It's 1:25 a.m. Once again, I can't remember your time. Did you serve in the military? Yes, sir, I did. Like 67. Ouch! You're killing me, Johnny. You're too old. Go down a little. 125. Dadgum, Yash. 67. That's a good guess, I guess. I know I look old. Oh, no! Steve! Now that's the reason I won't never join Leeds United. Dadgummit, baby, look at this. I put him in the blue crew and he insults me. Insults me! He said I'm 75. Dude, you are so rotten. Even rotten would say you taste good. 61, dude. You are the man. You're a very good guesser, Johnny. Do I have that on my hat somewhere? Or maybe on my back? It says stupid 61. Blue crew! Yeah, he's rotten. Oh, I love you, Yash. Yash says, aren't you like 54? That's what I feel like. I got the numbers wrong. The wrong way around. 50. No, you didn't. You did it on purpose, Steve. You can't lie to me. Man, Yash, you are so cool. You are a brilliant young man. I love you. That's what we need in this world. We need brilliant young people. And you are definitely one of them. It is so cool that I am able to connect with so many different people around the world. And I value each and every one of you. Would I be so mean? Oh, yes, Steve. You're just trying to get even for me and the little missus for not coming over to the dark side. You ain't fooling me, buddy. You cool too, sir. You know, that's why we like to do these get-togethers. To meet people and exchange goodwill and culture around the world. And we need a lot more of that, guys. As I always say, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Oh, I've always wanted to live in the neighborhood with you. I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Please won't you be my neighbor? I'ma be honest, I've never heard that song. I'll I'll tell you what you do, Yash. The next time you get a chance, look up Mr. Rogers' song on YouTube, I think it is. Or look up Mr. Rogers on Google University. Since you are a learned, studying man, look that up on Google University. Yes, it does. It sounds nice for the simple fact that we need more neighbors and more friends and not enemies. You know? We've only got one life. It most certainly is, Johnny. Very good. We've only got one life to live here, guys, and we don't need to live it with petty things like having so many differences and what do you call it? Just things like the wars in Ukraine and Israel. There's just no sense in it. Everybody just needs to get along. Got to make the most of it. You are so right, Yash. Most people rather look down at their phone than say hello to their neighbor. Yeah, and I've got it on my TV too so I can watch it, but it's hard to read so far off. But yeah, most people would rather look down at their phone anyway. I actually said that today to my wife. I said, I think one of the worst things they ever invented was these stupid phones. Because people spend so much time in them instead of having genuine, interactions with people. A lot of younger people now, they don't have the ability to communicate like they need to, like we did when we grew up. Always look on the bright side of life. Yeah, even when one of my friends insults me, I still look on the bright side of life. Get rich and live. I guess get rich and live is good. I don't really care about the get rich part, but focus on the live. Live your life to the best of its ability. I'm one of the last of my age group who actually went out and played outdoor games rather than stay on my phone. Yeah, I know. Probably so. Actually, a lot of people your age did it. So you're a very fortunate person, Yash, to be able to have, genuine interactions with people instead of all this phony stuff on all the tech. I was watching something today from that guy from Facebook. And they build all of these stupid algorithms and stuff to try to control you and control your life. Have you found Only Fools and Horses yet, Grumpy? I started watching it last night. So far, it's funny. I didn't get too far, but I was watching. I think it was like the first one I saw was the making of Only Fools and Horses, and they were telling the story about what was his name? Something Boy, Lil Boy or Lim Boy or something like that, and the other guy. Yes, you learn from interacting with people. So true. Del Boy, dadgummit. See? That's what 75 will do for you. If you'd have said 61, maybe I'd have remembered. But those two were so funny. The chemistry they had together. Exactly what you said, Johnny, about interacting with people. It's like Del Boy was the older brother and Ma supposedly passed. And he always tells things about the deathbed that Mama always said to take care of Rodney and this and that. And he was always holding him back. It's just, what little bit I've seen so far, it's hilarious. And they said it was from what? The early 80s to the mid 90s. Yo, Jake from State Farm. Blue Crew. Yes, my brother. Smurf gang in the house. But I'm just getting into it, Steve. I'm trying to process it. But the show that I watched, I haven't really started watching these shows. It showed the first episode, and it kind of I wanted to see that first to get the story behind the story. You are back, Jake, and we are happy to see you, brother. We're getting some of our regulars in here. Let's go! We got us a good game of football going on tomorrow. As a matter of fact, my hand egg game will be coming on at 7:30, so I'm going to miss the first part of that. So cool, Jake. Liverpool, my man, Liverpool. Where are you from, Johnny? Are you another Englishman? You know what was that old saying? About I smell the blood of an Englishman. Jake, my favorite football. You mean our football or their football? You got to be specific. California American. I've never heard of it, Johnny. Oh, you mean that's where you're from? You're from the left coast? Oh, you poor fella. Where at? My sister lives in Forest Park, I believe. The clothes are nice. Thank you. Dewey? Is that what that is? Hello, Dewey. Thank you so much. American football. Notre Dame, baby. The great Notre Dame. Fighting Irish. I only do college, Jake. Yeah, I don't do pros. They're all a bunch of overpaid prima donnas. Where are you from, Dewey? We got 8 folks in here. Awesome. If you would hit that thumbs up or like or double tap the screen, guys. USC, baby. We actually play them, Johnny, at the end of the year. Usually around the end of the year. So we're at in California. Man, you guys got it rough, dude. They are doing so much stuff out there to ruin your great state. You know, I was actually in the military out there. What is your opinion about Manchester United being coached by Ten Hag? I don't really have an opinion, do we? Are you another Englander? Man used to be my favorite team, but Taylor switched me over to Liverpool. Ever since I heard that great song about You Shall Not Walk Alone, oh my gosh, it touched my heart. So if you're from England, Dewey, I mean, it's late there, isn't it? It's, what time is it? It is 6:30. So it's like what, 10:30, 11:30? 11:30. You guys are 5 hours ahead. By USC, okay. That's cool. Thank you for joining. You're probably our only American person in here. I don't know why I've gotten so big with the Brits. Although they did say they're coming to invade us. And I'm switching you over to Leeds United. I don't know Ten Hag, Dewey. Since I don't know, I'm going to rely on your judgment. You tell me what your opinion is. Uh, Brits are cool. Of course they are. They weren't so cool 240 something years ago, but they're awesome now. You know, a lot of them are moving to Asia, which I thought was really cool. Johnny Valencia, looky there. The English and American flags. So cool. Yeah, I used to be, when I was in the military, Johnny, I was actually stationed out in the desert at 29 Palms, and I loved it. Such a beautiful place. Oh, let me get my shirt straightened out here. I got this pretty shirt that my wife bought me, and it's just a beautiful picture. Man, I'll tell you what. Opinion on Mr. Krabs. He was a butthole. You know that? He was a butthole. I mean, he treated SpongeBob bad. Uh-oh, Steve's trying to recruit. Cool shirt. Thank you, Johnny. No, is that a pro club? You mean Liverpool? Most definitely. Yes, Johnny. In the English Championship. Yes, they're in the top league. It sure is. Liverpool. Look up the song, You Will Never Walk Alone, Johnny, and that will tell you the story. You look up that song. It's by Freddie and the Pacemakers, baby.
Yeah.
It is such a beautiful song. That's what converted me. Everybody's heard of Man United, Yash. Come on, brother. They used to be my team. Nice. Never heard of them. Soccer is cool. Yeah, you look up that song, though, Johnny, and you will know what true fandom is. Who do you think is the best football coach? Once again, Dewey, are you talking about the football, or the Western football? Soccer, you mean football, right. Yeah, I mean, that's what some of them call it over there. No, Johnny, don't look up Marching On Together. Look up You Will Never Walk Alone. Don't listen to Steve. He's demented and deluded. If you're talking to me, Yash, yes, I do support Man United. They are right behind Liverpool. In America, we call it soccer because we have American football. That's true. But I'm so used to having so many crazy people here, my favorite people from from the UK, India, and Pakistan, that I just call it all football. And, you know, we got Eastern football and Western football. He said Uncle Sam. Is it Uncle Uzman? I guess it could be. Man United is the best club in the premium. Okay, Yash. We'll agree to disagree. I mean, I've always loved Man United, and I don't want to put them down, but I have a new outlook on life. Uh-oh. Johnny's going to ask Steve a question. This ought to be good. All right, guys. While we're sitting here chatting, let me get some more of my morning coffee. Yeah, Yash, I'll drink about half of this tonight, put it in the fridge, and drink the other half tomorrow morning. Now, my lovely wife has warmed me up one of my old burgers. So it is time to do some munchies. Baby, you know what we never had for breakfast this morning? Toast.
I will make a croutons.
Yeah, for salad. Mmm. Woo! Is Valencia FC any good? I don't know Valencia. Really? Is that true, Steve? Ah, Valencia is a Spanish team. Anymore, Yash. I do cold coffee. I like the iced coffee. When I was in Japan, I used to like the iced coffee. But when I was going to work in the morning, it doesn't matter what Steve said. Yash said, Man United is the best. Currently, many coaches in the English Premier League are imitating Pep Guardiola from his tactics to his distinctive bald-headed style. What do you think about this, Uncle? I think it's fine with me. There's nothing wrong with the bald-headed style. And I don't know his tactics, but they must be good, right? Man United, not currently, but overall, Man United is the best. And that's what I always thought. Not anymore, Yash. I need to find a team to go for. Johnny, go look up that song, You Will Never Walk Alone, on YouTube. You listen to that song, man, and the passion behind it. Mo Salah, that's Liverpool. I saw him score the other day. Yes, Mo Salah, from Egypt, I believe. Go on YouTube, Johnny, and look up the song, You Will Never Walk Alone. Oh my gosh. The passion that those people possess, it's infective. It is infectious, I should say. Looky there, Steve. Foiled again. I love it. I love you too, Steve. I tell you, you watch that, You Will Never Walk Alone, and it'll push you over the edge, Johnny. Man, that frickin' song. Smurf Gang, Blue Crew. Delusional in his mind and age. That has gone. You are so true, sir. I cannot dispute your words, brother. I hope Taylor and Joe will make it in. Man, them guys, they are so funny. I know Taylor said he probably won't be here tomorrow if we live because he's going to be working. Anytime there's a big football game on, he's got a lot of work. SpongeBob is a great show. It most certainly is. I believe it should be required watching. Johnny, believe me, Leeds United have the best fans in football. Go on YouTube and look for Leeds United, and you will see how big Leeds United are. I'm telling you what, Steve, you are so funny. You are always trying to recruit on my Liverpool show. You are freaking hilarious. Really, Dewey? Under Ten Hag's leadership, they actually look silly on the field, especially with the presence of Antonio, who was nicknamed El Gangsing. This will be interesting. What's Steve going to say about the best player? That's unusual, Dewey. Uh, I'll take your word for that. They actually look silly. So you're saying right now, Dewey, that that man is not doing well right now? I swear, the way you guys are going, I think my show's going to turn into a frickin' football show. Mm, that's good, Steve. Side before self. There's too many people on teams nowadays that don't see it that way. I believe they have three, right, Steve? Back in the old days, like the 60s and 70s. Yeah, like 40, 50 years ago. Steve won't say it, but I don't think Leeds is very relevant these days. I'm sure he will disagree, right? When was your last championship, Steve? Well, I guess it's a good thing that that Taylor recommended you, Steve, for the Blue Crew. 2019, okay. I thought it was further back than that. I did study up on him a little bit, so definitely that's good. That's awesome. Welcome, everyone. If you haven't already, please double tap the screen and hit the thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. We're not e-beggars. We don't ask for your money, just a little bit of help. Chelsea bought 9 young players, including a goalkeeper. What's up, Dewey? You are so uh, so up on these footballers. And what little bit I can see from your picture, you look like a very young lady to be knowing this much about football. You are really. What team is Son on? Spurs? You you really. Dakota! I remember you, but it's been a while. I don't remember where you're from, though. You have to help me up with that. Spurs are a top 6 club. Okay, well, who are the Spurs, Steve? What city or what area? Spurs, top 6? Yeah, I am learning a new instrument. Do this. Well, yeah, that's right. You said what? I think Mom is a music teacher, right? Steve, do you do you even watch ball? That is so funny. Misery. Thank you so much, Dakota. I forgot. London or Tottenham? Okay, I know Tottenham. Uh, how is the weather up in Misery right now, Dakota? That's a beautiful place. Woo! Excuse me. I think I told you before, Dakota, that I actually used to work up your way a little bit. Uh, I worked with a company out of Kirkwood. You know Kirkwood, don't you? Let's see. Yeah, Spurs got no trophies, and Bro is saying they are top 6. Too funny. It's been a while though, Dakota. Where have you been? It's pretty stormy right now, but it was like 100 degrees. Wow, really? Sorry to hear that. It was like mid 90s here today. Ah, Steve is so funny. It's not about trophies. We're good because I say we're good. You know Springfield, of course. I can't remember the highway I drove down, but I know I've driven down and up to Springfield before, years ago. It's about how they play, Steve. I love it. Yash and Steve are getting it on about foosball. Too frickin' funny. Very good question, Yash. What is your answer to that, Steve? India, Steve. Yash is our brother from another mother to the, what is that, southeast of you. And Yash acts like he really knows his football. Oh, what's up, Summit? How are you? I'm fine. How was Mr. Moorcock today? Yes, India, Johnny. The golden era of Ronaldo and Messi. Yes, those were the good old days, Dewey. Uh, Approaching its end, which brings a sense of sadness because football is no longer as beautiful as it used to be, especially during the 2010 World Cup. Wow, you are very knowledgeable, Dewey. What do you mean, what does India know about footy there? Yeah, they are big on cricket. I watch football on a daily. Wow. Yash is ravenous. Very well, thank you. Welcome. It's good to see you again. I love that frickin' name. I wish Taylor was here. Boy, he loves it when I talk about Mr. Moorcock. Can we have a house tour? No, not right now. Bro thinks I'm Indian, so I only watch cricket. Yeah, just like I'm a hand egg guy, but I still learn about. Well, yes, you have very little knowledge of the English. That's funny. This is how I improve my English, my friend. Thank you very much. You are more than welcome. Summit. Yeah, cricket is crazy. I never quite understood it. Hello, mate. Shout out Joel Cross. Shout out to Joel Cross. Mate. Hello, James. Welcome. Yes, I very much doubt it. That's funny. You guys and your dadgum football. You guys are hilarious. Ha ha. Yo, Jake, you're back? You doubt what? This coming from a dude who said Spurs is top 6. That he knows more than you. I don't know. He loves Liverpool, so he can't be too bad. But you're right, Dewey. Unless they have some better players coming along, you know, Cristiano, Messi. Oh my goodness, baby. Yeah. I think we're going to go through a low period, Dewey. Yeah. He doesn't know more than me. I don't know. Yash is a Liverpool fan, so that makes him already a very intelligent fella. Are you sure about that? Oh, up, down, upside down smile. This is hilarious. Now we're going to find out who's the better footballer. You are right, Yash. Man United. Yash is big on Man United. He knows his football. No one knows more than you. Now, why would you make such a bold statement, Johnny? You know he's a Leeds man, Yash. And you know they're irrelevant. Man City. Liar. I've been watching Man U since Jose Mourinho time. Wow. No, he don't support man. He's a Leeds man all the way. Since the late 70s. Yeah, that sounds about right. You weren't even born in the late 70s, Steve. Sure he was. Trying to think. Let's see. Yeah, he was born in the, early to mid 70s. Dang, that's a long time. You are right, Johnny. You are wrong. He actually was. Yes. Steve is double nickels, Yash. '69. That's right. Yeah, you were, 5 or 6 years behind me. Yep, that's right, Yash. Steve is 55. And I'm curious, in all those years, why in the world he would be with Leeds. Yes. Damn! So crazy. He's an old fart like me. Need some more morning coffee, guys. That is my morning blend. It's the strong one. I need to get up a little bit so I can try to keep up with you guys. You guys are so big of footballers, you leave me in the dirt. That is so cool, Steve. I'll give you credit for that. You're loyal. Your ball knowledge up, but still Spurs top 6 is crazy. He means in regular season currently? So what's up with that, Johnny? You seem to know your football pretty good. Man United not even top 4 last season. Ha ha! Oh, really, Yash? Is that a prediction? Man United will be on top. Top 4 last season were Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Aston Villa. You got hopes. Now that's hilarious. That's the best way to look at it, Yash. You got hopes. I mean, we all want our team to win, right? You go, Yash. That is so funny. How many points does Man have right now, Yash? Everybody got to have a reason to hope, Johnny. Without hope, what are we? Steve says no, Yash. Man City, Liverpool, and Arsenal will again fight for the top spot. That is so cool. 2 of my favorite teams. Well, that's Man City, not Man United. And Arsenal. I think, yeah, Arsenal is a decent team. I sure hope my Liverpool team does it, though. Mm. Thank you, Steve. I hope so. So what do you think it's going to take, Steve, for Leeds to get back in there? You need a coaching change? Do you need more players? You need some trades? What's it going to take? I'm hoping they're going to win tomorrow. I can't remember who they're playing. I'm going to try to watch some of it. I love to watch the show afterwards. It's got all the highlights. But it's just too much running for me, man. Them guys running makes me tired. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. That's respectable, Steve. You missed out by losing in the playoff 1-0. That ain't nothing to hang your head about. Hey, Random. Welcome back, buddy. We got a lot of football talk on here. I hope you know about football. Steve says this season we will get top 2 and go straight up. Interesting. All right, buddy, I'm going to hold you to that. I'm off to sleep now. I hope you are always healthy. Greetings from Indonesia. Don't forget to visit Indonesia. The food is very delicious. Dewey, we're headed to Asia later this year. I hope to be in Indonesia probably about January or February. Thank you so much for stopping by. Right now in Indonesia, it's probably what, like 7 or 8 in the morning? That is so awesome that you know so much about football, though, in Indonesia. I have a few friends here that are Indonesian. That is so cool. Man, thank you for stopping by. I think you're the first person to visit us from Indonesia. That is so great. Thank you so much for coming in. And we hope to see you again. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day. A wonderful rest of your day on Sunday. We're thinking about it, Steve. We're thinking about it. My wife mentioned we might go early tomorrow. Like, I think, what, maybe 11 o'clock or something? You are so welcome, Dewey. Thank you so much for your great knowledge about football. I'm still learning. So that's why I defer to all of you guys' judgment. It's so cool, though. You're our first person from Indonesia, and we appreciate that. We want to meet people from all over the world, and I'm glad that you made it. 11 a.m.? Yeah, 11 a.m., guys, which would be, let's see, no, not 11 p.m. My goodness, Steve. That'd be like 4 in the morning your time. 11 a.m., which would be, trying to think. What time is the game tomorrow? What time in Kenya? Let's see. Probably what, about 5 or 6 in the morning? No, 5 or 6 in the evening. What is it, 7 or 8 hours ahead? That's right, dadgummit. You are in Kenya, aren't you, Yash? I forgot that. I'm thinking, what, 5 or 6 p.m.? What time is it in the USA right now? Right now it is 7:10 a.m. What time is it in Kenya? I forgot you were in Kenya. Yeah, it'd be 4 p.m. your time in England, Steve. But Yash is in Kenya. So it's 2 a.m., so you are, what, 7 hours ahead. So if we go live at 11, it'll be 6 p.m. your time. Really, Steve? That tomorrow's yeah. Liverpool versus Man United. My two favorite teams. What time is the game over there, Steve? Uh-oh. It kicks off at 4. So that'll be right when we go live. It's 6:11 a.m. Okay, so you're 1 hour behind, Dewey. We definitely plan on coming to Indonesia. Hopefully, Bali. I don't know, but everything I've seen about Indonesia, you have a very beautiful country, and we're looking forward to visiting there because you guys have really improved a lot. Kenya, that's kind of a rough country, isn't it, Yash? Yeah, Dewey. Uh, my wife is from the Philippines, and that's why we're going to Asia. So that's how I kind of understand, as far as really, it ain't rough, and he's laughing. East Vancouver, BC, Phil. I would love to go up there. That's a beautiful place, man. I've always thought about going to BC. Greenery and developed. That is so cool. I thought it was all dirt roads and uh, desert in Kenya. But that's that's how I know a little bit about Indonesia, Dewey, is because my wife is from the Philippines. It is the most beautiful place in Vancouver. Is it really? I watch. Oh, I watch a lot of shows from Canada. You guys have a lot of shows up there in Canada that we watch. That's such a beautiful, beautiful place. That's why there's so many people film there. Stereotypical, it might be, but if you've never been somewhere, you have to go on what you see or hear. I go to the river to collect water as well. Really? You're laughing. That's funny. You're joking. Why? Why is our favorite lady? Where's our favorite lady tonight, Grumpy? She's resting. She doesn't feel well. She just set up the show and pretty much is like she went into rest. So you're stuck with my old ugly ass today. Yeah, I got you, Steve. I'm not quite that dumb that I can't decipher your English. I know it's like I said, what is that? Two common peoples by separated by a common language. Send my love to her. Wish she gets better soon. I will, sir. Uh, Aside from being a ravenous football fan, you're a you're a good fella. Morning coffee, guys. Mm. Now I'm going to have my croissant. My wife made some croissants with some of them hot dogs that you guys remember that we grilled last night. She made croissant and put the hot dogs in the middle. Boy, my wife, buddy, she can make some goodies. Mmm. Woo. Wow, 10 folks tonight, man. I think you and Taylor are right, Steve. The more we get on about football, it seems like the more we go up. And thank you so much, everyone who has hit the like or double tapped your screen. It helps us with the tech buttholes to recommend our show. And in you, Grumpy, I hope I have found a friend for life. Well, the good news is, Steve, it probably won't be for too long. you'll you'll be back on the search again in 10 or 20 years because we're old fellas. But I feel that way. Yeah, when it comes to us, man, when we say for life, that's not a lot, dude. You know, uh, that's right around the corner, brother. It's not like we're 20s and we can say that. Then you know you got 30, 40, 50 years. I mean, us older guys, we could be on death's doorstep tomorrow. I just saw somebody popped up on my YouTube last night, and I pulled it up, and this guy was talking about he had cancer and he was dying. I don't even know how. I wasn't subscribed, and then it popped up down in the comments that so and so died today, and I was like, wow. Yeah, you're right though, Steve. But man, that really hit me yesterday when I saw this thing and it's talking about he was diagnosed with stomach cancer, and then one of the people, one of his friends, had a comment down below that said at this time today so and so passed away, and I was like, holy crap, dude. This thing just popped up out of the blue. I'm not subscribed or anything, and I mean, it was really, really heart-wrenching. Man, I couldn't believe it. But yes, Steve, uh, all the people that I meet in here, I hope that most of them will be friends for life. Ooh, man, boy, my wife makes the best croissants. They're so soft and flaky. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, though, Steve, you, Taylor, and Joe are probably some of the best people that I've ever met, man. Seriously. You guys are really great people. And I'm consider myself lucky to have met you all. So yeah, I don't see any reason why we can't be. It may be short lived because of our age, but as everyone knows, everybody has to always remember that life is a gift. It is a very fleeting and temporary gift. And all you're guaranteed in life is right now. It could all be taken away today or tomorrow. So live your life to the fullest. All of you guys. Uh, don't don't concentrate on petty things. Always try to live your life happy. Happy is important because if you're stressed out all the time, stress affects your health. I know because I used to be stressed out all the time. And that one day I said, you know what, guys? I'm out of here. I put in my retirement papers and I said, that's it. I'm done. And I'm telling you what, guys, if you ever get to a point in your life where you can check out of the rat race, it'll be one of the best feelings in the world that you'll ever have. Man, between my lovely wife of 10 years and my retirement of 3 years, these have been the best years of my life by far. So strive every day for your retirement. You know? Strive every day to look forward to the day where you don't have to deal with the rat race anymore. Because so many people go out every day to make that money and they keep striving for more and more and more. It is so pathetic. It's like, when is enough enough? At some point, there's got to be a breaking point, man, So, do your best when you're younger so that you can relax and enjoy your later years in life, because you never know when that can be taken away from you. So don't stay out there and work too long. I knew a lot of people at my old work. I mean, they worked into their late 60s or early 70s, retired, and within 6 months they were dead. And, that's just no way to live your life. You work all of your adult life. You got to know when to hang it up. You got to know when enough is enough. You got to know when keeping up with the Joneses is no longer necessary or relevant. So just, it's okay to have your nose to the grindstone when you're younger. But as you get older, you got to start, what do you call it, cutting back. Just kind of, Well, Steve, I'm going to tell you what, brother. Uh, Up until I met you guys, I really never saw a reason to come to England. Because in my thoughts, I could be wrong, that just like there wasn't much to do. I mean, there's lots to see. You go to London and you go to all the museums and the castles, which really isn't my thing. I was never really interested in castles and royalty. I know you guys see it differently, but I don't know what makes them people better than you guys. You know what I mean? Just because somebody waved a wand and said, you're better than them, or I see some movies, and I know sometimes there's truth and not so much truth in it, but it's like, I've seen these things to where they were offing people just because they got mad at them, like, and this is the old days. It's like the royalty thought that you existed because of them. And it was just so pathetic, But since I met you and Taylor, you've inspired me more to actually come to Europe, because it's just so expensive over there, man. I would love to go see the Colosseum in Rome. Uh, I would like to be able to travel on a bullet train. Hopefully we can do that I don't remember where it was that had a bullet train, somewhere over in Asia. But yeah, it just didn't seem like there was a lot to do in England, Steve. I don't, you know, I want to do more than just see things. I want to do things. I want to participate. So I'm not into looking at art. I'm not into looking at castles, because a lot of times I see that as not necessarily a good thing, for the simple fact, over history, those people, they placed themselves above the common people. And I don't like that. Even though, my great 23 times is uncle or grandpa or something is Edward the First. Uh, for them to be placed in such a high place and regarded in such high esteem, it just really it's disappointing to me. You know, I think uh, monarchies and stuff like that. I think it's time for them to go away. I don't I don't agree with while the English people are suffering, they're living in their fancy castles, eating caviar, and living a good life. I got a problem with that. You know, what makes you better than me? What makes me better than you? So, that really bothers me. So that's not going to be my thing there. I mean, I'd love to see the beauty of the castles and everything, but I just I wonder now why you guys still have monarchies. I know it's history, but everything I believe has its time, and I think they're just trying to hang on to the past so they can live their fancy lives, but it's at your expense. That's like they were talking about before. Nobody could own anything in England. It all belonged to the crown, and you had to pay taxes on it. I don't think that's right. What makes anyone better than someone else? So I don't know what's your thoughts on it, Steve. Do you believe in the monarchy? Uh, so what do you have in Leeds, Steve? What can we do in Leeds other than crowds and that's like I don't know if I was talking about it before, but I love to watch. Oh no! Smurf gang in the house. My buddy Taylor Made just doing my last job. Be on in about 25 minutes if you're still going. Well, I'll tell you, buddy. Uh, I'm going to hang around for a little extra just for you. Steve's been talking a lot of trash today about Leeds. Imagine that. But just like Steve said about he hopes he made a friend for life, and that's what I think about you too and Joe as well, Taylor. So pop back in when you get done uh, moving people around because we need to talk about Liverpool a little bit tomorrow, man. So have a good trip. We'll see you in a little while. Thanks for popping in, buddy. So, Steve, you still in the house? If you are, I'm curious uh, what you think about my ramblings. I really want to know what your opinion is about monarchs. Oh, there's Steve. Is he still in there? Steve, he just popped in for a second, said he's on his last job. Be on in about 25 minutes. So, what are your thoughts about that, Steve? Just curious. Now, I know some people, maybe that's something that people are sensitive about there, but I just think it's something that's past its time, to be honest with you. What do you think? As far as monarchies, I've seen a lot of them just have, what do you call it now? And I know they've pulled back in England. They're, for the most part, I think they're just more history and tradition. You know, they don't really get involved so much in governmental affairs anymore, which I don't really think. Ah, that's why you got quiet. You had to go to the loo, right? Isn't that what you call it, the loo? I was just saying that I really think that the monarchy should go away in England. I believe because I always feel like those people place themselves above others, and I don't like that. I don't like it at all. You know, what makes you better than me? What makes me better than you? So, uh, the fact that these people live better than the normal people, I got a problem with that. You know, I think they should sell their fancy castles and give that money back to the people, you know, and they should have to live normal lives just like we do. I just, I don't know. I think monarchies are a thing of the past. I know some of you guys, maybe you being an older guy, you may still believe in it. You know, I'm curious. Hey, Paul, what's up, brother? Please say hello to my daughter, Polly, and her friend, Ola. Shout out to Polly and Ola. Shout out to Paul and Paula, my favorite triple P's. How are you guys this evening? AJ. Hey, champ, how's it going? It's going wonderful, brother. Are you going to bring some controversy in tonight? You old nut. Joe! Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, I'm not into the royal family and I never understood why we have one. They have no power, and yes, they won't ever freeze in winter, struggle to eat, so give our money back. And her. All right, so you and I feel the same way. Good for you, Steve. Yeah, it's time for the monarchy to end. It's time for them to get rid of all their riches and their fancy stuff. Uh, well, it's a little late for that, Joe. Once upon a time, that was fine. Elizabeth was a great woman. I think she did a lot of great things. Uh, I agree, Steve. I'm glad that you and I know some people in England get pretty pissy about royalty and everything. Welcome, Joe Waters, my favorite buddy. Taylor was here a minute ago. He'll be back in a little while. He said he was on his last ride. I'd like to show the Queen my crown jewels. Ha ha. I kid. Ha ha. You're too funny. Dean. Dean will be here soon. That is so cool, AJ. Uh, trying to remember what you said yesterday. It was funny. What was that? What was that guy's name that you mentioned? Shoot. Joe, how about the king? Does he want to show his crown jewels to the king? Oh, that is so funny. Man, I'm glad that you weren't offended by that, Steve. You know, I hear a lot of people, have, for some reason, deep thoughts about the monarchy. I just think it's something that's past its time. You know, I want that Duchess of York. Isn't that Fergie? If that's who you're talking about, I can't remember. Is that Fergie? What about Princess Anne? I think she's a little rough, isn't she? Margaret used to be a pretty lady. I thought so. I mean, if it was going to be my time, I probably would have liked. What was the old girl back in the 1800s? Boy, she was rough. And she was a tough woman, but you had to be to do that job. Dadgummit, what was her name? I see her all the time. Uh, I just think, I think they've outlived their time, Anytime somebody's better than someone else, I think they're a thing of the past, or it should be. I know a lot of people weren't very happy with what's his name taking over. I don't know. I think it might have been better if William would have. Ah, see, there you go, AJ. You're at it again. Yeah, I better let that one go by the side. I was waiting. Prince Andrew would look at your crown jewels. I'll bet he would. Now that fella has gotten in a lot of trouble, hadn't he? I think that's why they basically booted him out of the family because he brought a lot of shame uh, to the family. Not that they haven't brought their own, over 1,000 years, but that's beside the point. You know, it's like I said. I'm related to Edward the First, way, way, way back, but that doesn't mean the English don't wear deodorant. You think? Is that true, AJ? I don't know about nowadays. A lot of the European women don't shave their underarms. To each his own. Who was that? You, AJ? Redheaded? Liverpool is the only city in the UK that refuses to sing the national anthem. In fact, it is booed in Anfield. You go, Brother Taylor. Wow. Seriously. Man, I'm shocked about that, brother. He's talking nonsense. Are you sure, Paul? We don't wear underwear either, AJ. Hey, now, everybody, I want you to know right now, AJ's a troublemaker. So don't feed in to his silliness, and he'll come back to normal. I took a much needed trip to the beach this weekend, right on the boardwalk, Ocean View. Was that in Maryland or Jersey or New York, Joe? Man, I'm glad. I think you did need a break. You had a lot of stuff piling up on you, brother. Good for you. Ocean City. What did you tell me the name of Maryland Island was? I don't remember. That place I went to where they made the cardboard boxes. I know I went across the Bay Bridge. What do you call that little island? I cannot remember what you called it. That's why I called it Maryland Island. He's telling the truth. Yeah, don't make it too weird, AJ. I know you like to cause trouble. Yes, and never bought the newspaper called The Sun. That's so funny, Steve. We don't wear underwear either. That's a good way to play into his silliness, Steve. He come on and says the craziest stuff. But he's telling the truth about what, Paul? About not wearing deodorant? Y'all heard about that Chinese aircraft that went down earlier? Are you joking or are you serious? I think it's a joke. Watch out, guys. AJ, I think he's pulling my leg. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, tell me about it, AJ. What Chinese aircraft? Who did it go down on? Yeah, exactly, Joe. Thank God you're here because you're good at picking this stuff up. All right, tell me the story, AJ. Chinese aircraft that went down. Who did it go down on? Yeah, I'm waiting for the punchline, Joe. Oh, these guys. That AJ, he's a freaking nut, man. He's always cracking up. Too damn funny. Scousers refuse to buy the newspaper called The Sun, Grumpy. It is banned from any shop in this city. Shops have been burnt in the past for selling it. Why, Taylor? Maggie Thatcher and Hillsborough to blame. He's talking the truth about that, mate. Okay. Tell me more. I'm always willing to learn more. The Sun, it is banned from any shop in this city. What's the possible reason behind that, Taylor? Oh, by the way, guys, if you would double tap your screen or hit the like button for us, especially all my what do you call it, my normal folks, Paul and Polly and Paula and Taylor and AJ. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Captain We Too Low and Second Officer We Fuck Now went down in their Boeing 767 after they lost the number 2 and 3 engine. We fuck now. Oh my gosh. I knew it. We too low. Dadgummit, boy. They printed a headline accusing Scousers of robbing their own dead fans at Hillsborough disaster. Uh-oh. Not good. Oh, that's when all those people died in the collapse, Taylor? 69 passengers perished, along with 10 crew members. There's got to be more to it, AJ, I know. Here we go. Yeah, they served cream of some young guy on the flight. Oh my God. Woo! Oh yeah, cream of some young guy. Love it. You are so funny, Joe. We missed you. Man alive, though, Taylor. Are you serious? Accusing Scousers of robbing their own dead fans at Hillsborough disaster. Yeah, you deserve to be kicked out. Agreed. We don't need you anymore. You're going to spread libelous crap like that? You deserve to go on your way. That was good, Joe. See what I mean? We miss you when you're not here. Thank goodness Taylor nominated Steve in the Blue Crew. I think you were here. And he was here earlier. It's always nice when one or all of you are present. The Chinese fence thief. Smurf gang in the house. Blue Crew. Awesome. Nominate you for mod. You know what Taylor said about you being mod, AJ? There would be no limits. She telling the truth about that. That's one reason for not buying the newspaper, The Sun. Well, if they actually said such libelous things about the people, why wouldn't they? I will read up on it, Paul. Thank you so much for giving me something to ponder. Are you really, AJ? I think you're a good guy, but you love to stir up trouble, too. By the way, where's Dean? Is he really your brother? In America, our media is super biased. It takes effort to source the truth. No, it doesn't, Joe. There's no effort applied. There is no truth. The only truth now is Their version. The truth has gotten so lost, brother. He really is your brother. Okay. UFO and UAP? Uh, I don't really know, AJ. I mean, there's lots of questions out there. I can't say because I've never actually seen one that I know of. UAPs, obviously, that's what something a little different. Un, unidentified aerial phenomena. Yeah, that's definitely. I mean, I've seen weird things before. UFOs, not sure about. Jury's still out. I'm more of a man of science. I believe somebody taught me something a long time ago when I was young. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Wow, you guys are popping up big now. Do you believe in afterlife, Paul? I don't know, but I hope so. That's why I'm trying to find a vampire so I don't have to face that question for a long time. I want to get bit. I want to keep going. So if anybody knows any vampires, please let me know. I need to visit. Our government finally admitted UFOs exist, but they won't say aliens. But there is stuff flying our skies nobody has a clue about how it works. Right. I mean, you see, what about the gimbal incident filmed from a Navy aircraft? I don't remember that one. Read the book by Luis Elizondo. I know that name. They say that came up with a tablet to slow down the aging. You know, I seen something the other day that they come up with something that could either slow down or stop it. I hope they hurry up, though. They're liable to age me right out of it. I did see something the other day, though, Paul, where they were talking about they found something, opened up some kind of something about slowing down or something, stopping aging. It's 80 feet. It's 80 feet long squid exists in the ocean. I'm convinced something exists out there in space. Well, it don't necessarily have to be out there in space, Joe. They could just be very good with their technology of existing here. You know, you're going to tell me, in all the billions of planets in this universe, this was the only one lucky enough to what do you call it? To support the existence of life. Ain't no way, brother. What did they said? If 1% of the planets in the universe supported life, there would be 1,000,000 planets. Which part, Taylor? He's made a lot of points today, most of them about leads. I'm 50, so hopefully it'll end up on the National Health Service. So true. That's funny you said that, Paul. You know, you're 50. Steve is 55. I'm 61. What, Taylor, I think, is what, 38? Joe's in his, what is it, Joe? Late 30s, I think, too? Sure it does. There's no way it can't. Now, the problem is, did we pop up here from fishing the ocean, or were we seeded here? This is a simulation. That's what they said. I saw something the other day that said that. 38, right. And I think Taylor's about the same age. Need to drink God's nectar. Where do I get it, AJ? I'm going, mate. Take care and say hello to your family. Thank you so much, Paul, Paula, and Polly, and Ola. Thank you so much for stopping in. It's always a pleasure, my brother from another mother. And take care of yourself, and we hope to see you tomorrow. We may pop in around time for the Liverpool game tomorrow, around 4. Yeah, I know, Taylor. Steve told us. I mean, did you actually think that we weren't going to hear about that? Okay, 34, mid-30s. What does that say? Ah, there goes AJ again. He pops in and out of his stuff. Same to you, Paul. Thank you so much for stopping in. We appreciate you coming in and helping us out with some of your great European knowledge, and we just enjoy having you here, brother. My personal theory is that it evolved from life already here, but life was brought here by what exactly, or by whom? AJ, that isn't mod attitude. LOL. Exactly. Hi, Maya. I will tell her you said hi, Paul. Just kidding. I know. See, it's like you pop in and pop out, AJ. Uh, yeah. Joe's hilarious, isn't he? I've got the best mods in the world. Anything goes with AJ, the moderator. Exactly. That's why I don't know if we'll ever get to that point. I'll try again tomorrow. Okay. Bye, everyone. Man United 1, Liverpool 3. Is that the score you're going with, Paul? We're going to find out. Yes, Paulie, you know it. All right. I'm going to hold you to that, Paul. That will be awesome. You're saying 4-0? Come on, Taylor, now. That's laying it on thick, man. We had a bunch of people in here talking smack about soccer today, guys. Football, whatever you want to call it. We had a little girl from Indonesia talking about Man United and their coach stinks, and you're Liverpool as well, Paul. That's great. That makes 3 of us. You, me, Taylor, and Steve are all Liverpool. That's the thought, Joe. You're right. AJ for mod, if he can make sure to ban people who use jokes worse than his. Oh, that dad go Joe, boy. Dude, see what happens when you're not here? The Kenyan guy is Liverpool as well. That is correct, Taylor. Yash. He's actually Indian living in Kenya. Oh, Dean. What's up, brother from another mother? Aim high. My fellow veteran, along with Taylor. Soccer sucks. Ooh, sup, bro? Vote AJ for mod. Uh-oh. I got to go shut. Hold on, guys. I got to go shut off my stupid tablet. Dadgummit. Paul said hi. Steve said hi. Yash said hi. And a couple others. They missed you. Just so you know. Oh, shoot. And Joe. Got everybody today, dear. All right, guys. Just keep on yakking without me. I know you guys, with the crew that I've got, you guys can keep everything going. So we're going to have to vote on that one, AJ. I'm going to head out on the boardwalk and play some claw machines. The arcade here soon. Work hard, enjoy my vacation. Thank you, Dean. Semper Fi. What do you think, Dean? Do you think, what's your vote for AJ? Should he be a mod? Thank you for your service, Dean. Yes, sir. Thank you for your service, fellow veteran. Dean, a pimp on a blimp. He's in I guess he's taking a vacation this weekend, Taylor, at the boardwalk. Where was it you said? Ocean City, Maryland, or something? I don't know what that is, Dean. What you think, Dean? Vote AJ for Maud. That's hilarious. Where'd you say, Joe? Ocean City? I don't remember, but I know he's on vacay. That's God's nectar. Yeah, I need some of that. Maryland, at the beach in Ocean City. Okay. I have a timeshare for First Street. Really? Isn't that expensive? Do it. Too funny. Dadgummit, I keep forgetting stuff. I got to put my coffee up, guys. I got to put my coffee in the fridge so it don't melt. Hold on. All right. Where were we? We're having a great time as always, especially now that we got the whole gang here. Uh, where's Dean's vote? Dean, do it. What do I type into maps so I can have a look? That's a good question. Boardwalk 1, AJ. Interesting. I mean, Taylor. It's beyond expensive. Really? Making AJ mod. Boy, he is sure. First order of action is to block Dean's ass. I'm going to show that one. That's funny. That's funny. First order of business is to block Dean's ass. That is hilarious. Too funny. Man, you guys are really hopping now. Hell, you guys don't even need me in here. Pimp on a blimp. I like that. I'm going back and checking. Make sure I didn't miss. Yeah, I'm good. I thought I missed something. So I'm not even going to ask you what beyond expensive means, Joe. That's definitely out of my wheelhouse. Just had a look. Joe looks good. Long, thin strip of land surrounded by water. Yeah. There's another one. Dadgum AJ. At least I got policies and agenda, unlike. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to repeat it. But you are so right, AJ. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, you're right, Taylor. We're hopping tonight, and it just all started in the last probably 10 minutes or so since you and Joe showed up. Is a bridge troll. Oh my gosh. Boy, if you guys are brothers, man, you must have played hell growing up. I mean, you guys are terrible. Too funny. Yep. Pimp on a blimp. Dean. AJ has pancake toddies. Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's been hopping. Uh, but it just really picked up. I mean, Steve was in here earlier and he was talking trash about, guess what? You'll never guess what Steve was talking trash about. Huh? I'll give you 10 guesses and you'll never figure it out. He made me throw some firecrackers on a neighbor's doorstep and almost got arrested. So is Dean the older brother then? Oh, hey, buddy. I didn't mean to talk about you in perpetuity or, what do you call that? In your absence. Oh my gosh, man, you guys make me laugh so much. You know, laughter is the best medicine. Man, you guys are freaking hilarious, dude. Oh, Steve pops back in when I was freaking ragging on him. So freaking funny. Yeah, Mr. Leeds. Steve's probably had 10 pints after the win today. You know what? He was gloating a little earlier, but he won't gloat tomorrow when we are victorious, Taylor. He said it's coming on tomorrow at 4. I'm going to try to do a live around that time and see if I can pull up the game. So we're going to see. I don't know exactly how to do it yet. All of Google's stupid rules. Yeah, that's correct. 11 our time. Oh my gosh, AJ lit the sidewalk on fire with carb cleaner. You're in. That is right. You know what they sing if you're watching on the telly? It's got to be You'll Never Walk Alone. N-I-G-G, good game, huh? Had to throw phone on charger. I thought you said you were going out somewhere, Joe. How could you have a charger and still be out somewhere? Nope, it goes like this. Here we go. What'd I tell you? Steve was on here earlier talking trash because they won today. And I was cool because we had that little girl on here from Indonesia, Dewey. And Yash was talking trash about how bad Leeds is. If you're watching on the telly, okay, I know what that word is. The favorite English language. See you next Tuesday, right? If you're watching on the telly, you're a see you next Tuesday. Oh, okay. I thought you said you were going out, Joe. That is so funny. Almost caught the house on fire by sticking a fork. Oh, in the socket? Really? AJ once threw rotten lobster in a neighbor's pool. The dog tried to eat it and feel in the pool and passed. Oh my gosh. See, looky there. Ocean City is a strip of beach with a boardwalk. Not sure if you have those across the pond. Sure is Grumpy. See you next Tuesday. That's me. I'm going to be watching on the telly. I'm going to be a see you next Tuesday. I'm on First Street. Best place to be. I'm glad you took a break, Joe, as hard as you're working. I really think you needed and deserved it. No, I've not seen that in the UK. It looks great, though. Well, I mean, you guys got some holiday places, Joe, or Taylor. But I think they're all kind of going down, aren't they? I saw up in the north of England, it looked terrible. Bald and Bankrupt went up there and went to this one city, and it was almost dead. They used kind of mining there for some kind of jewels, I think. Yeah, I kind of figured that. AJ, who's married? Yeah. Well, at least you make good money, Joe. If you're a union man, you make great money. I mean, you made more than me. Yeah, I think even when I got ready to retire, I was only making like what, low 30s. Hell, you're probably in the 40s and 50s now as far as your hourly wage. Let's see. Oh, really? The north of England seaside resorts are all Victoriana holiday places, mate. A lot of them bad decline now. Yeah. My timeshare was purchased by my grandfather. Holy crap, Joe. When the hotel was first built here. He willed it to me. This would cost somebody $8,500 a week if they wanted to buy it. Holy crap. This one time at band camp, I'll bet you stuck a flute somewhere, didn't you? AJ played the sax with you know what. Thank you, Dean. I like it when you phrase things like that because AJ ain't got no filter, man. He just throws it out there. Exactly, Joe. I knew it. Man, you union guys got it made in some ways. I'm curious. Are you a union member in Maryland and are you forced? Yeah, with the flute. Are you forced to pay union dues in Maryland? AJ has zero filter. Yes, he does. We get log cabin with hot tub in Lake District or caravan in North Wales if we holiday in UK. Also, you're in North Wales, and that means you're up there. What? You're going to visit Steve? Ain't he one of them SS's from Wales? Union Local 100. What'd you say that was? The sheet metal union, Joe? I pay all the dues. Okay. Comes out of my check and also monthly dues. Well, unions do have good things and they have other things that are not so good. Yes, that is right. SS, Taylor. That's my buddy Steve. Yes, sir. In North Wales. Crayons, Dean? Yes. Steve, SS. So frickin' funny. My favorite Welshman. Oh, who will be joining the Liverpool family soon, I hope. Man, you guys are such a frickin' blast. I want to be on that boat, Captain. No, not that I want to shag a sheep, but the boat name is fantastic. Joe, my God, man, we miss you when you're not here, dude. You are so frickin' funny. Yes, AJ is silent. Thank the, what do they call it? Thank the gods. You are so right. Joe wants to be on the SS Sheep Shagger. I love it. Ooh. Oh, Steve popped back in again. You see, Steve be lurking in the back of the room just waiting for somebody. That's what I love about talking about people. I'll do it to their face, their back, I don't care. I do not discriminate. Woo! Steve is going to join us on the SS Sheep Shagger. So frickin' funny. I keep you and your wife in my thoughts when I'm not here, Grumpy. Well, you're always in our thoughts, and if you ever go back and watch our old lives, you'll know it. Because you and Taylor, when you're not here, you're missed, and you're always brought up. Yeah, Smokey and the Bandit, Trans Am, Dean. So cool. I've got one similar to that. I've got an old, what is it, a Firebird with a WS6 packet. Man, I love that car. I messed up the motor in it. I need to put it back together, though. Man, that thing was hot, dude. I let it set though, because all I was going to do is get in trouble in it. Man, that car flew. But it looks just like Smokey and the Bandit. It was I think it was a 91 Firebird with the WS6 package. British made Rolls Royce Grumpy wants. Yeah, I'd love to have one, but I'm not buying it, Taylor. Way out of my price range. Yes. Thank you, Steve, for letting Taylor know. I started watching it, Taylor. Thank you very much. I started watching the show, and what I did was I started watching the making of Only Fools so I could kind of understand everything. Hey, Leanne. Smokey and the Bandit is one of my favorite movies. Really? That is so cool. Welcome, Leanne. Welcome to all of our friends that are here. When channel gets big, we get a Rolls Royce, one each for the mods, too. You are so right, brother. If we ever get that big, it's going to be Rolls Royces for all the Blue Crew. I don't want one. It's too expensive. See, look at that. A warm welcome to Leanne. We have only the finest people in here in our lives. Boy, I'm going to tell you what. I feel like every day I am blessed to have such good people as all of you all. Wow. AJ still... Well, I already know what Joe thinks about AJ being mod, so yeah, when we get the votes in, I'm sorry, AJ, you're probably going to be what do they say that is? You've been measured and judged and found wanting. Just get me a moped and a sandwich. Sandwich! I'll be a happy mod. You know it, brother. Love me some sandwiches. Mater sandwiches. AJ, not yet. See, there's another vote no. Joe, Steve, Taylor. Let be the OG band of brothers. Let's be the OG band of... Oh, that's right. You're going to be the band of brothers, but... You're going to have to change your ways if you're going to become a mod, brother. We love you, but you're just too crazy for the Blue Crew. More chance of seeing a rockin' horse crap. There's another one, AJ. Oh my God, dude. A rockin' horse crap. Can you promise to delete people who make jokes worse than yours? Oh, you can have fun, but gotta be respectful, LOL. Oh man. Cause I'm Space Force, isn't it? Really? You promise. You promise what? To ban anybody that's worse jokes than you? Space Force? Are you Space Force or are you joking? Hating on the Space Force. Nobody hates on the Space Force, brother. Are you in Florida? Isn't that where Space Force is? It's a shame there's no training wheel mod option. That is so funny. Yep. Like he has a half a wrench. That's exactly what he's got, Joe. Half a wrench. The only problem is you know where it's stuck. I'm for real. My brother Air Force, and I'm Space Force. Thank you, AJ. Thank you for your service, brother. Are you in Florida by chance? Yeah, Taylor. That's hilarious, isn't it? He's got half a wrench, but you know where it's at. Same place that Steve said the rocking horse was. That is so cool. Thank you for your service, AJ. Air Force and I'm Space Force. I can't disclose my location. Okay. Well, I know there's a Space Force south of me. Space Cadet. He's having you. Is he really? You think, Taylor? He's having me on? Ah, I got it. You're on Uranus. Let me see. Tell me if you guys can see AJ. Is he there? Huh? Oh, maybe he's hiding. There he is. There's AJ. He's on Uranus. Oh my gosh. You think he's having me on? Oh, look at everybody laughing. I love it. I knew y'all would shame the Space Force. No, we are not shaming Space Force, brother. We're shaming you because you're a bad man. You are a bad man. I can't believe that's because he's full of that stuff. Crappy. Need a wrench if Steve and Taylor agree. I don't know, Joe. I think Steve already said you got a better chance of seeing a rocking horse crap. I don't see it. We are not hating on you, AJ. If you truly are Space Force, that means you're a fellow veteran, and we love you. Steve has spoken. That is correct. I don't know if you saw that, but he said you got a better chance of seeing a rocking horse crap. No wrench for AJ. Who knows what the future may hold? Maybe AJ will see the light and mend his ways. Let me know if you see any UAP. Well, the good thing is I'm close enough to you, AJ, that if I see a UAP, you'll see it too. Dean, you don't get a vote. You're a veteran and you're one of my brothers. But that's Blue Crew only. AJ for mod. Smurf gang rule. That is correct. Isn't Dean funny? Dean trying to put his 2 cents in. The American and my 2 buddies across the pond have to agree. That is correct. Yes, I know. I have a pretty good idea where you are, AJ. That's right, Air Force, brother. Baby, you want to pop in here and I'll go. Are you sure? I know you don't feel well. I'll go do the chickens. Dean Taylor, get bent. See, it's okay to pick on each other. Just be respectful. Space Force, aim higher. Definitely. I appreciate all of you chatting or watching that have served. It's not in my personal constitution, but damn do I appreciate you. That right there is the exact reason why we do what we do, Joe. Thank you so much for your kind words. As usual. If you are truly Space Force, AJ, that is so awesome. I would ask you what you do, but you probably won't tell me. You don't happen to fly, what do they call them things, man? Drones or whatever they call them nowadays? I know they have drone pilots in the Space Force. Indeed, Joe. See? Dean? I can't. It's highly classified. But I encourage everyone to get ready. We are getting ready, AJ. Thank you so much. I've been prepping for quite a while, and I believe you to be true, brother. I believe your words. I love British idioms and expressions. Get bent, Walker, meat and two veg. Don't forget, see you next Tuesday, Joe. Or what's that? Bloke. Or yeah, get bent. What's some of the other crazy things that our Eastern brothers? Yeah, wanker is a great one. Wanker is great. Scouser. AJ Martin, like and subscribe, you all. Thank you so much, AJ. You're starting to act like a mod. Keep it up, brother. Effing also means cigarette. That's right. That's right. Uh, let's see. What is that? Frank Alpha Golf means cigarette. So true. Yeah, we we are getting ready. Well, I am getting ready for bed. Steve, can you untuck the sheets this time? I got a Charlie horse this morning. Godspeed, brother. Yep. So seriously, AJ, or Dean, is AJ really Space Force or is he pulling my leg? I think there's a million different sayings. You got to start little by little helping us out though. But I'm watching the making of Fools and Horses, and it's really neat to get the story. They said like early '80s to I think '94, Taylor, and it really is funny. Uh, some of the stuff they pull. That Del boy, he's a bad man. Let's see, is Taylor even ISA? Space Force? Really? Uh, Taylor served in His Majesty's Army, Dean. ISA. What is ISA? But he served in Her Majesty's Army, Dean. And he's a veteran nonetheless. He served in Afghanistan. He's the real deal. So, yeah, Taylor is one of our brothers. He didn't even do shit like you and me. He most certainly did. He's a veteran of the Afghanistan conflict, man. Uh, he is a brother in arms. He lost brothers in combat. He's the real deal. He's one of us. So don't be bagging on Taylor, man. Taylor's good people. Dean, are you being cool or also randomly trolling? I think he's randomly trolling a little bit. Yep, Helmand Province on foot. None of that Air Force behind the lines. That is so true. Uh, Regardless of what you think, Dean, anyone that's a member of the armed forces of any place is our brother. You shouldn't be hating on our brothers, especially our combat brothers. Uh, Nothing wrong with them. Taylor and Grumpy were the first to welcome me here, so they have a special place in my heart. And you also, Joe. Uh, I believe, weren't you the original? Wasn't Joe the original Smurf gang?
Yeah.
You know, Taylor was obviously number one, and that you'll never be able to replace Taylor as number one. But you were the original Smurf gang, brother. OG.
Right.
Is, are, and always will be. It's all good, fellas. We know how the internet can be. That's right. Well, I ain't hating on you, Taylor. You're my brother no matter what. Don't ever forget that.
What's happening?
Oh, Dean was crapping on Taylor a little bit because he served in Her Majesty's Armed Forces. But he's a combat veteran in Helmand Province, and he deserves all praise for the things he did and the things he sees. So, not cool, Dean. I hope you're joking. Not cool. He's a combat veteran, and he's our brother. Well, guess what, Joe? It's too damn late, brother. You ain't trying to do nothing. You are doing it commendably as a mod and as a cool ass human. You are one badass. See you next Tuesday. I guarantee that Dean is not a veteran, mate. No proper vet speaks to another like that. Yeah, you're probably right, Taylor. I hope I'm wrong. I love it. I don't take offense, but I might take offense. That's hilarious. Just don't touch my veggies. Darn right. Don't call me late for dinner. Your tomatoes are coming in? What's their name? Dean is a vet. I was at his retirement. Now, when you say retirement, you mean he's already done his time? Yeah, Steve is frickin' hilarious. He pops in every now and then and makes his little smart remarks about Leeds. Huh? Thank you, dear. That's why you're my loving wife, because you always remind me of all my stupidity. So really, AJ, Dean is retired Air Force? I would never even have asked. As long as you don't touch Grumpy's wiener. you know about that, don't you, Steve? You know about touching wieners. Yeah. He fulfilled 20 plus years. Okay. Well, if he is truly a brother in arms, he shouldn't be hating on our combat brothers. 20 years. So Dean's really that old? There is not a chance he's done 20 years. I guarantee it. No fellow that age acts like that. Yeah, because he'd have to be, about the earliest you can retire from the military is 38. And I tend to agree with you, Taylor. I don't know for sure, but you don't ever hate on your brother veterans, man. That's not cool if you are. You had a couple yesterday. You're right. I had a couple wieners. I even met Mr. Moorcock. So, I mean, how much better can it be? If you think his real name is Dean Goldberry, yeah, then you are the fool. Well, that's all I got to go by. He hasn't given me another name. Yes, I do have chew in, Taylor. Americans gave us some in Afghanistan. Good stuff. Never had it since, really. So cool. Yeah, I've been chewing for 40 years, 45 years, Taylor. I'm the real deal. 45 years and still alive. Isn't it amazing? So you've never had it before or since. That is so crazy, Taylor. AJ, you do have funny jokes, but not the type that can be made when you have a wrench. That is correct, sir. Thank you, Joe. It does. Yeah, it makes sense to me. I might order some for the taxi. Really? Do you guys not have that in England, Taylor? I'm not sure. If it was, it'd be so damn expensive you couldn't afford it. I'm saying you're funny as hell, but you can make those comments a lot easier without, yeah, right. Not sure what the wrench is. The wrench is the mod, AJ. You got to cool your jets if you're ever going to make it to Modville. As you can see, if you look at the wrench on the guys that's got them, they are top class people. I mean, they are first tier. There will be somewhere selling it, but I've never come across a man with chewing tobacco in UK. Really, Steve? Isn't that amazing? I wonder why. Are you guys all doing the fags? Hopefully not, because that stuff will kill you. That's amazing. I wonder why. That's what us country folks do here in America, man. So, it's a nasty, bad habit, but it's all mine. No chewing tobacco in the UK. I don't use it. Oh no, Joe. You need to stop that mess now. It will kill you. I am so much against. Caden's here. Hello, Caden. Welcome back. Joe, not good, brother. Not good. You need to put that habit down. Seriously, whatever you need to do. Not good. That stuff will kill you, brother. Okay. I'm not going to get on my soapbox here, but I've seen it kill too many people. Since 13, now and then, I buy a vape if I'm drinking, if I have a smoke. That's the bad thing. When I did smoke, I'd go through a whole pack at night when I was drinking. Something are my, yeah, cigarettes are my vice. No, Joe. Got to go. Good to see you again, Caden. Somebody got, AJ, cigs are, yep, that's right, AJ. They need to go. They need to go. Having a beer is what makes me not smoking the most difficult. Exactly. That was the same way for me. That's why I put them down when I went in the military. So, AJ, seriously, man, is your brother retired out of the Air Force? There's a guy I watch in Thailand. I don't know if any of you have ever seen him. He's called Chocolate Man in Thailand. Look him up on YouTube. He's a retired Air Force vet. That's right. That's exactly why I did it, AJ. F the gums, not the lungs. I by no means drink every day, but a cold beer and a cig, I got to stick to just a beer every now and then. Okay. I'm going to stay on you. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Thank you, Caden, for reminding it. Everybody, keep your comments clean, please. Can't be, can't beat a beer and a smoke in the sun. Loadmaster on the C-130, but more of a trainer after he did his tours. Well, I'll tell you what. You sound like you know what you're talking about, AJ. Loadmaster is a tough job on a plane. Basically, Loadmaster, I think the school's what, a year long for Loadmaster? And basically, a Loadmaster tells whether a plane goes up or comes down. Because if you don't load that plane properly, that plane is going to crash. Was the only man to figure out how to transport a Predator drone in a C-130. Really? You sound like you know what you're talking about, AJ. Taylor, Joe, and anyone else still here, have a good evening or night. It's time for me to go to bed now. Steve, as always, thank you, brother. My fellow my Smurf gang buddy, my blue crew. Thank you so much for coming in tonight and giving us all a laugh. Go Liverpool. We love you. My SS buddy from Wales. We love you, brother, and we love picking on you. Hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to come on and try to come on during the game, Steve. That's right. No smoking. Quit, Joe. Quit, period. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, man. For your own health. Good night, Steve. We'll see you tomorrow. Mate, this is AJ. Is the biggest wind-up about. Ah, he sounds like he knows what he's talking about, though, Taylor. There aren't too many people would know about a Loadmaster on a C-130. Smurf gang rule over and out. Thank you so much, brother. Love you with all my heart. You are my brother from another mother. And we hope to visit you guys one day, both of you. Of course, we're going to Liverpool first. And then Taylor and I will stop down and see you in Leeds. Right, exactly, AJ. Uh-oh. AJ got timed out. Oh, that's cool. Steve put the womp on him. Read up, mate. He said yes, a commercial pilot. Oh, maybe so. Him in Ohio. That's right. Said he's a commercial pilot. Well, you know, a lot of pilots, when they get out of the military, they actually become commercial pilots. He said, yes, a commercial pilot. But a lot of people in the military, they actually get out and do that commercial. Because he said he's retired. I'm not going to doubt the man. Commercial construction, but it's legit, correct. Said he is a commercial pilot. Did he? Well, I don't know how he would do that being a Loadmaster. Loadmasters and pilots are, yeah, they're totally different. Okay. We'll see. I do have my questions about it too. Is on YouTube trolling. So true. He's all coat and no trousers. That's funny. Yeah, but if you claim to be in the military or a veteran and you're not, that's pretty low. That's called stolen valor. For anybody like Taylor that would know what that means. Correct, Taylor? Stolen valor is a sad person who has nothing better to do than talk about military service. Called Walter Mitty here. Okay. Well, you and I both, Taylor, we know we're the real deal. And people can talk. You know, you can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? All coat and no trousers. You are so true. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty was an interesting movie, actually, LOL. I never saw it. Joe, I don't think you were here earlier. Taylor and Steve have got me starting to watch one of their shows. Shoot. What's it called, Taylor? Something. Damn, I can't remember the name. Only Fools and Horses. Look up that on YouTube, Joe. Yeah, I started to watch it. I love, what's his name, Mel Boy? He's freaking hilarious. Don't say Bridgerton, no. I have seen Bridgerton, no. My wife and I watched it and loved it. I was on a rant earlier about the Brit monarchy, so we better not bring that back up. Might offend someone. I believe monarchies are a thing of the past, and I think they should be dissolved. People may not agree with me. As I said, it's the best series in UK history. My dad watched it, I watch it, and my son loves it. Yeah, I started watching the first one. It was called The Making of Fools and Horses, and it told the story. So I'm still getting into it and everything. I don't know if my wife will like it because she doesn't like a lot of dry humor like they have. But I did think what I've seen so far was hilarious, and I'm going to keep exploring it. So definitely, Joe, look up Only Fools and Horses on YouTube. It's freaking hilarious. Wife won't get it. Yeah, you're right, Taylor. I don't, she doesn't get a lot of dry humor like that where we do. I thought it was funny, some of the crap that he pulled on the young guy. What was his name? But they actually showed the actors now they were talking about it, and it was really cool. The relationship that those two shared, very interesting. So I've got a lot to learn about Only Fools, and I will keep you posted. But you are so right, Taylor. The missus, just what I saw, she didn't like Hyacinth either. I thought it was a frickin' blast. It was pure genius, made it absolutely huge in UK and a lot of the world. And I've never heard of it. That's what's amazing, Taylor. Until you guys brought it up, I can't believe it's 40 years old and I've never heard of it. That's amazing. I mean, I'm not the most learned person and damn sure not the smartest person in the world, but I'm pretty well rounded. I mean, I've seen and done a lot of things, but I'm still learning every day, so, you know, it's a great thing when you can learn something new every day. But we're going to try to be on tomorrow, Taylor, around game time. Hopefully some of our Brit fans will make it in. Like I said now, you know, to me, in a way, soccer is boring, running back and forth across the field. There's not a whole lot of action. So I love to watch, like I watched the last Liverpool game, I watched the highlights, and that was really cool. I enjoyed that. Let's see, they have a special episode where they go to America. It's called Miami. Twice. It's actually one of my favorite episodes. My plan is to enjoy the beach, fly my kites, and enjoy an adult beverage on the boardwalk. Good for you, Joe. I haven't flown kites in, God, over 50 years, brother. That is so cool. I need to try that again. Man, I used to love kites as a kid. Definitely enjoy the adult beverage. And if you would, give a toast to all of our brothers. I don't know if you're going to be able to do that, man, if you're on the beach. It'll be about 4 o'clock our time. Excuse me, 4 o'clock England time, 11 o'clock our time. Do you have a parachute style kite, Joe? Parachute, I don't know what that is. I remember I used to have a box kite as a kid, and then this, the regular kite. Great way to keep your mind occupied without focusing on nonsense. You're so right. I have a paddle board. Really? You mean a paddle board like where you go out in the ocean? Parafoil kites, wind pockets, so cool. I don't know the names. I've been out of it for over 50 years. So definitely. Man, look at all this blue on the screen, guys. 14 frickin' people in here. Welcome, guys. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Uh, we do this live every weekend, and we pop up during the week. Uh, we we all like to get together and just as friends, just like to chat and have a good time. You know, keep it respectful. We have younger people in here. Oh, really, Joe? Have you ever went out on the water with it? That's so cool. And let the wind take me down the sand in the water at the water line. That's crazy. I'd love to try that one out in the water though. Just too many sharks for me. So is it like a regular? It's like a boogie board, isn't it, Joe? I've seen people do that. I would love to be able to do that windsurfing. That stuff is so cool. What about you, Taylor? Have you ever tried it, or have you ever thought about trying it? Yeah, I thought it kind of looked like a boogie board, the ones I've seen. But that windsurfing looks like it would be really, really cool. I'd probably kill myself though if the sharks didn't get me. I would like to try that new thing they got, like the jet ski thing with the jets on it, to where you can float up in the air with the water jets. I think that would be neat.
Jetpack.
That's what it's called, a jetpack.
Oh.
Has anybody ever seen that? There's a release cord on the off chance the wind picks up and wants to carry you up. Yeah, true. Uh, I would probably enjoy it so much I'd probably forget to hit the release till it was too late, though, Joe. I'd be hooting and hollering and enjoying it until it slammed me in the ground, and I'd be dead as a doornail. To get some height here, I prefer the paddleboard on the lake, nice and relaxed. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, when them folks do all that, them aerobatics and stuff, man, if I was younger, that would be my thing. I was like 17 feet off the ground one day before, luckily, the gust of wind stopped. Wow. Scary stuff. Holy smokes, guys. You guys realize you've kept me on here for almost 3 hours? See what I mean? I just glanced up and realized, you know, when you're having fun, time just flies by. Life is fun. Live it. You are so right. And that's what we're fixing to do at the end of the year. Yes, it does. Very much so, Taylor. Uh, Took the words out of my mouth. Yep, time flies when you're having fun. No doubt about it. Especially when you're having fun with the best kind of people. And that be you guys. All of you guys in the Blue Crew are a rare breed of people. No doubt about it. That was so funny when old Steve took AJ out. I don't think AJ's ever going to learn. And I know young guys, you know, sometimes they can't help themselves. I know when I was young, I was pretty stupid too. But if you're going to be in the Blue Crew, you got to act like you got some sense, whether you do or not. I'm always thrilled to talk to people like you, Taylor. The world isn't that big. When it comes to people being good to each other, it most certainly is not. That right there are words to live by. Why did he time him out? Just because of the crazy stuff he was saying. You know, a lot of language problems and yeah. I mean, he just, you know, sometimes we have kids in here, and you know, if this one was an adults only thing, that's fine. But we do have younger people that come in here, and we're not here to offend anyone. So all of you guys right now, the Great Smurf Gang, Blue Crew, you all know that. You know how to treat others with kindness and respect. Yes, he is a nipper. That is correct. Grumpy After Dark for late night streams. Yeah, but look at how late it is, though, Joe. You and me, we're going on 9 o'clock. Poor Taylor and Steve, man, it's 2 or 3 in the frickin' morning, man. And we're still trying to make this uh, live thing work for everyone. It's hard because, like, Yash is in Kenya, and it's like 7 hours ahead. I think. I mean, it's tough setting this thing up for everyone. I'm doing my best, guys. See, 2 a.m. here, but I work late on weekend anyway, so no problem. Yeah, those Brits can handle their shit. That is so right. They can damn sure handle their liquor, can't they? Well, you know the bottom line, Taylor. You're a combat vet, and you are and always will be my brother. Don't ever forget that. And Joe, quit your damn smoking. Not acceptable. I hate to get on my wagon or get what I say. Hoist my petard or some crap. I don't remember what the saying is, but uh, I love you and want to see you around. And smoking will take that away from you. It took it away from my mother. You know, so I know personally. This video of Afghanistan is here on YouTube. I need to send you the link soon so you can watch it. I would love to, Taylor. I've seen a lot of good videos. I like to watch the snipers and stuff with some of their videos. It was awesome. You know, because I love to see them taking out bad guys. No doubt about it. You know, and that's what we're all about. Taking out bad guys. And, you know, it's unfortunate that the world has to be that way, but it is. So I would definitely love to get that link. And if you want to, do it offline. Like I told Joe, my wife's fake book, if you have fake book, is Maya Scott Fields. If you look her up, you can follow her and leave her a message of who you are, and she'll add you in there where we can talk offline. Of all of our footage and pictures of us, you will see me on there. Okay, I definitely want to see it, brother. Definitely. So follow my wife on Maya Scott Fields. MayaScottFields. Follow her there, and then she can add you. So that goes for you, Joe. It goes for Steve. It goes for all of my brothers. Follow my wife because I don't have Facebook. I never have. I haven't had it, and I never will probably. I just started X after Elon bought it, and I love it now. You know, I'm all about freedom and free speech. You know that, Taylor. And I would be so honored to get that link from you and see you guys doing your thing in a real life scenario. I have nothing but mad respect for our combat veterans. I am not on any social media, mate. Haven't been for years. I know I have to get you my number. So do you do WhatsApp me or something? Maybe my wife can. I think she's got WhatsApp. I used to have it when I was in the middle, and then I just kind of let it go. Yeah, if you got a WhatsApp, I think my wife can get you up there. I just don't do a lot of the social media. Like I said, I just started X a year or two ago after Elon bought it. Of course, I'm on Truth Social and Rumble. But to get you my number, what is your WhatsApp? Can you put it on here? I don't know if they'll block it. Okay. Uh, I don't think you can put numbers on here. I don't remember. Somehow we got to get together though. I want to do the offline thing. And see, you're just like me. I never really did any social media. And I damn sure don't use Facebook. I never have and probably never will. Holy smokes, 9 o'clock. You guys have kept me on here for 3 hours. Don't know if that will work. Yeah, I don't think it will. I think if you post it, they'll block it. We got to figure out something though. Dadgummit. Because I know my wife she has WhatsApp still. Like I said, I had it when I was in Kuwait, but I don't even know if it still works anymore. You still got WhatsApp, right, honey?
Yeah.
You can't post WhatsApp in here, can you?
No.
Nope. She says you can't do it, Taylor, so we got to figure something else out.
What kind of link?
Yeah.
From YouTube?
Well, he was going to post his YouTube link of all their...
Yeah, he can post in the comment.
Okay, now you can...
Just copy the link.
Outside of YouTube myself. Wow. Yeah, see, we're a lot alike, you know? Like birds of a feather, right, Joe?
You can just...
Taylor, my wife says you can post a link to your video on here.
yeah, in the comment.
Type, okay, here we go. Type Sandpit 2010 on YouTube. Okay. SANDPITT space 2010.
You can do that.
That's his link on YouTube for their video in Afghanistan.
That's the YouTube name?
That's the name of them or their video or whatever. Sandpit space 2010. PITT. Should be the first video. I took a screenshot, Taylor, to view it later. There you go.
12 years ago?
It's 2010, I think. Is it 12 years ago? Sandpit 2010.
Is that one?
Is that it, Taylor? Looks like it, doesn't it?
That's it.
That's the one. All right, buddy, we got you. Now, who is this? Who's the owner of the channel? Is it you or one of your battle buddies? Or who actually does the posting? We are definitely going to check it out, man. You will see a pic of me. It will say PTE Taylor. Was that your rank? I really wish I had videos of my stand-up to send you all. Yeah, only 19. Man, you were a dumb kid then, weren't you? What is PTE? You will see a pic of me. It will say PTE Taylor. Joe, we need to see that. Yes.
Oh, the music is not. The music.
Private? Okay. Oh, so you were just a puppy then, huh?
That's the.
What's the name of that song, baby? It's got a song on it, Taylor. A good song. I performed in front of 250-ish people. Then COVID hit. Yeah, that was the end of that, wasn't it, Joe? Do you have any video, Joe? Goo Goo Dolls, yeah. You heard that? Joe frickin' heard that.
This song is. I know this song.
Yeah, I know it. That's a great song. Goo Goo Dolls, right, Taylor?
What is Google Doll?
is just one of the lads in my platoon. Are you guys still? Now, when you do WhatsApp, you use numbers. You don't use names, right?
Yeah, you need to type the. You can type the name. What is a name of?
What is your name on WhatsApp, Taylor? And my wife can look it up that way. You can't put the phone number, right?
You can.
But if you know your name, Chris, there got to be more to it than that, isn't there? You know how many Chris's there are in the world, dude? It's got to have like some numbers or something in it, don't it? Is a brand name of golf club. So correct. A very good name for that. It's not a Bing or something like that. Let's see. You normally just need my number. Yeah, but you can't post the number here. That's why I was curious. She said she can look it up by your name on there.
No.
Huh?
Because it's.
No?
You can't.
All right, we're going to have to figure something out, dude, because we're like struggling. He don't have Facebook, so he can't look you up there.
He said he posted his number a few minutes ago.
Really?
You didn't see? You didn't screenshot? And then deleted it?
Yeah, but I didn't see it. I got the Sandpit 2010.
Okay, that's it. Screenshot it.
Right, but that's the video on.
No, screenshot it.
Huh?
It's there, oh.
Oh. How do I screenshot, baby? You do it. Hurry.
Huh?
Screenshot that. Hurry.
It's okay now.
You got it? All right, I don't know how you did it, Taylor.
Delete it.
How do I delete it?
No, I mean Taylor.
Oh, yeah, he's a mod. He can do it. Ah, thank you. Thank you. We got you, brother. My wife screenshotted it. Awesome. I can't believe you can do that. I thought you couldn't post numbers. How come it's still there? Did you get it, Joe? He says he's going to text you all right now. Text? How are you going to do that? Oh, you knucklehead. You're going to text us. You can try putting it in the comments, like after we go offline or whatever. I know a lot of time Caden's and those guys come in there and they leave comments. Taylor, what is that? Huh? You see that, baby? The one that Joe put in there. Oh, I didn't. Dadgummit, Joe. Can you do it again, please? My wife wasn't on there.
It's there on TV.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right, we got it. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You got it?
On TV, it's
okay.
Longer.
Okay. All right, that's his number, Joe? All right.
No. I think that's Joe's number.
Is it? 301?
I thought Steve is...
Yes, Steve, we're still here, man. 3 hours later. Your personal number. Thank you so much, Joe. I'm going to add that in my phone.
Okay, we need to go.
And I may try to call you tomorrow, man, if you don't mind.
Why are you going to call him? He's busy.
Oh, he's on vacation. I want to say hi, if that's okay. Thank you so much, Joe. Man, I didn't know you could do that. But that's the only way we're going to be able to communicate. Steve Taylor said you were ugly and your awfuls are awful. I'm sorry, Steve. What are you still doing up, man? These knuckleheads have kept me on here for 3 frickin' hours. We were just exchanging numbers and stuff since it's pretty quiet. So now I've got Taylor's videos and his WhatsApp number, and I got Joe's number. Thank you so much, guys. I definitely want to see your footage, though, Taylor. That is so cool. Joe, he's so right. I am. Yeah, you all am. You're all a bunch of frickin' nuts, man. And what are you still doing up, dude? You said you were going to bed. How about them awfuls? Yeah, I got it. I got it, Joe. I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. Awfuls are awful. That was so funny. Yeah, buddy. Man, I'm telling you, that is one fart smeller. Yes. Joe, make sure you look that up. Only Fools and Horses on YouTube. It was a English show that's crazy as hell. And it was on from 1981 to 1994. If you look up Only Fools and Horses, they've got one called The Making of Only Fools and Horses. Look that one up, Joe. It kind of lays the groundwork for the show. The actors tell about their stories and everything, but it's hilarious. Well, that be telling.
The
Hello again, AJ. I see you made it back from purgatory. Oh, I'm going to look it up after I'm selfish. Oh, definitely. If you remember later and need us to remind you, going down the boardwalk to enjoy seafood and arcades on the beach. Hey, have a crab cake for me, brother. I want to hear how good it is. Man, I got to make it up to Maryland. That place scares me, though, especially Baltimore.
As Taylor,
Who let you out of the cage? Who let the dogs out? Ooh, 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 ooh. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, 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 ooh.
I sent a message to Taylor.
Did you?
On WhatsApp.
Taylor.
I said hi.
Did you get my wife's message?
What on WhatsApp? His profile is like a ocean or something.
Yeah. You want to see my pilot's license? IFR and commercial rated. Cool. Joe Waters laughing his ass off. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, 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 ooh. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, 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 ooh. That's for you, AJ.
Oh, finally,
Huh?
She already, Mrs. Grumpy.
He did?
Yeah.
You got it, Taylor?
We're good.
Dude, I got you. That is so freaking cool, man. There's got to be a way to do stuff. That is so freaking cool. So I can't remember. What is IFR, AJ? What is that? Instruments? I can't remember the different pilot's license. I know you got instruments on, or what do they call that? Instruments only, or without instruments? I can't remember. Is me on the paddle board with the kids. She said there's like a beach or something, Taylor.
Okay.
Taylor, my immoral enemy. Mortal. You don't block a mod instrument flight rule. Instrument flight rules. I remember that name.
Yeah, that's.
Holy crap, Taylor. You're only like, the picture's like a mile away, dude. You couldn't have got a closer picture? Wait till Taylor got a text and not me. pull out the Crayola and color me jealous. Yes. Well, you got it, didn't you, Joe? Do you have WhatsApp? I mean, it's not real popular here in America, I don't think. I mean, I used it overseas a lot. I'm going to WhatsApp you another video of us from Afghanistan. So cool, Taylor. Would love to see it. No, because something that ugly you don't want to see. Ha ha! Too funny. I take the rock with my bishop when it comes to flying a plane. I assume life and piloting is all chess. Yeah, if you're not careful, you're liable to get mated after the live. Got it, Joe, Taylor. Well, we are fixing to go. My battery's running low on my phone, guys. Man, it has been such a pleasure. You almost made me miss my hand egg game. Thanks a lot, Taylor. Thank you so much for giving us your number, Taylor. Now that we can actually communicate offline, that is so cool. Joe, same for you, brother. I'm going to add you and give you a call. So if you see a number that starts off with 229, you'll know that's me. Says I don't answer anybody that's not in my list. So if you see a number that starts with 229, that's me. Yeah, 229, that's me calling you. Just so you know, I can be if you'd like me to be a, what do you call them people? The online people?
Spammer
or scammer or whatever it is. I can be if you like. Yes, that is exactly what it is. Official circuit jerk with my brothers. Not a problem. You can't get me, AJ. You know, I'm 13 years in the Marine Corps. I ain't got no thin skin, brother. You did get it? Yes, I did. I most certainly did. I didn't. My wife is tech savvy. She took a picture of it. Two-handed action. That's right. Circa jerk. Plays soggy muffin. I believe he does. Oh, I gotta go, guys. I'm getting low on battery.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for trusting me with your information. We're going to get back to you guys. Don't forget Only Fools and Horses. Love everybody that was on the live tonight. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow, 11 o'clock U.S. time, 4 o'clock England time for the game. Everyone take care. All of my fellow veterans, we love you. Don't ever forget our veterans that gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms. Thank you to all of our veterans and all of our service members who are on active duty. We love all you guys. Get all your pleasantries in. Hello, Fish. You got in just in time, brother. We're headed out. AJ is ruthless, mate. I know. He ain't making a good case for him becoming a wrench. Everyone say good night to everybody. Not having him. Say that to you, Joe. Already got you, Steve. Your vote has already been tallied, and unless it's unanimous, it will not happen. So, end of story. I love Fish too. Say good night, all of my friends. I got your numbers. We're going to hook up with you guys and everything. Love you all. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you tomorrow. See you. Bye.